Hey everybody, it's Pastor Fabian here. And last week, Pastor Amy asked everybody, what do you think is Pastor Fabian's favorite activity to do for exercise? And you know what? I really like swimming and I really like weightlifting, but my favorite activity is actually tennis. So if you guessed that, that's right. And we're actually going to try to play some tennis today. It's a little snowy outside, but you know, let's see, maybe it'll be okay. Well, guess that didn't work well. But you know what? Tennis is still a great sport to play. It's great because you can play with your friends, and even when we're on lockdown, you can still play. You just have to find a wall and you can hit the ball against the wall. But anyways, I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are doing well, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Hi kids and parents, welcome back to Glow Connection. Thank you Pastor Fabian sharing with us your favorite exercise, playing tennis. I don't think that it worked for me because I first don't have a tennis racket. Second, I don't even know how to play. Yeah, I think bouncing the ball is good, but that would be quite boring. Maybe I should explore something else for myself, and so as you too. Okay, so in this process, you know what? A while ago, a friend bought me something, which is a big yoga ball. And also I got a mat from Dollarama and see what I can do with this equipment. Wow, that was really hard. Doing the few movements, I just exploring, and I feel my bones and my joints are so stiff. I don't know, maybe I would love to have some help, loving help. And I think we're talking about in this series, kids love life. We cannot just loving God without action, or loving other without knowing how to love ourselves. Doing exercise is only one of the ways to help ourselves to stay healthy. And last week we talked about Proverbs 31st verse 17, and that was a saying to understand why we need to have strong arms, because we need to finish our tasks. One thing is challenging. How can we keep the discipline, and how can we keep the commitment? And look at me, when I did it, actually very quickly I felt bored, and I felt that I didn't accomplish much. And that reminds me one Bible verse, which is in Hebrew chapter 10:24, and it says, let us think of ways to motivate one another to acts of love and good works. Hebrew chapter 10 verse 24. I think it's very good idea to encourage one another to do exercise. Exercise does help us to stay healthy mentally as well. And I just read one of the news this morning. It says a 20-minute walk may have the same energizing effect on your brain as a cup of coffee without the side effects. I know most kids are not drinking coffee yet, but maybe you can tell your parents or grandparents, just in case that they do not know, and telling them that taking 20 minutes of walking every day will help them to stay alert and learn better. And if they already know, maybe you can just make a suggestions, and let's walk together, mom and dad, and so that we can do exercise and stay alert and keep our brain better and keep ourselves smarter. Thinking about that, wow, buying a coffee costs $2 per day. If we skip that, $2 times 30 days, that will be $60. So perhaps that you can save that $60 for something else. And in this time of pandemic, maybe we can use this money to help one another. Thinking about that, I still feel that like doing on my own is very boring. And I hope that we can do it as a community. And you know what? Jaden and Devin, they have an idea to help us. Let's see what he says.
There's nothing that you do more for your family, your children, than going for like even a daily walk. And hopefully through the daily walks, you can work together, exercise together, but also grow spiritually and emotionally together. It's so important to get active together.
Thank you, Jaden and Davin. That was a very good idea to have SCBC Family Fitness. And perhaps now is the discussion time with your parents, grandparents, or your siblings. What type of good works that you want to learn? In this context, we're talking about exercise. Exercise helps us to stay healthy. What type of exercise that you want to learn? Yoga ball? Sit-ups? I don't know. Whatever you can name it, perhaps that Davin will be able to teach us because he's a phys ed teacher. Yeah, have some discussion and then send over email to give me some input, and we will put together a family fitness. Possibly we will do it over the weekend. And other thing is, the Bible says let us think of ways to motivate one another. Who is the one another in your circle? You probably need some time to think about it. And also ask your grandparents, do you have a friend that you might want to invite for this family fitness? Before we go, please don't forget to share the video so that our Glow connection can be expanded. That's it for now. Have a very good weekend.